you're going to run it into a lineup that is very aware and ready to run you down. And that's happened here. This is not going to be an easy game for the Drow. But hey, we saw Mickey have a brilliant game last game, and maybe he is just in the zone right now.
Yep. And I think it is. I mean, obviously, as you said, the Drow's there, but you get this Razor who is going to get a free lane no matter where he goes.
True.
I have the Arc Warden from last game on my screen for some reason.
My goodness.
You can't get rid of that Tempest double. God damn it.
He's gone.
It's everywhere. It's in every game.
So what are you guys thinking? This is it? Game 3? Winner of this?
I mean, I know they won last game, but I think I've got to go against the Drow. I agree with Cap. I think it was a little too early in the draft, and I think EG is... I feel like EG sort of has to win, right? They were given a very clear indication of what Liquid was doing with that Drow early pick, so they should have a draft that deals with it, and I think they do. They're going to run her down. It's going to be very hard to sort of keep them away from the Drow in those fights.
Grant, what do you think?
Well, I'm looking at this. I'm seeing how the runes are going. I really do think if the laning phase, whoever wins this laning phase, like the side lanes, I don't even care about middle this game. I think it's the side lanes. If this CK gets farmed, right, you go this armlet into Heart, armlet into BKB. What do they have against it? I mean, Drow does do decent amount of damage if no one gets her, but I think the fact she has to go early 4-step BKB versus Coddle is going to make it hard. And I think this game's over 25 minutes either way. I'd say I'd favor EG a little, but I don't know. This Drow puck, I'm curious to see how well the puck does.
They're running 4 position sanking. That always makes me a little leery.
Why? Just because you're not going to get as much farm?
I mean, I think that the way that hero is structured right now, you max out Sandstorm, right? You're like a really big farmer.
You just push in a lane, you annoy the enemy team, but as a 4, you're kind of, I mean, he went boots first, right? So you're like almost required to roam on this hero now.
And I imagine what Tiger, do you think he's going to go sort of the same way as he does with his Enigma, just boots, Arcane, Blink Dagger, and make plays around the map?
Feels like that's kind of what you have to do,
Yeah.
By the way, they picked Dazzle. Dazzle is a really good counter to Undying. Because if you think about it, right, you just this hero has low armor on the support, and then you poison touch him, and normally he can just keep running at heroes, but against Dazzle you can't. Crit did get level 1 Shadow Wave though to try and secure the range grid. So I don't know if that's good or not.
And I don't think it was, because Fly will end up getting that kill top, but he didn't even get level 2 off the wave, right? Ramses had to miss a full wave, so he'd get level 2, but he got denied, so Crit's just stuck at level 1. Feels pretty bad. And so how is middle going? It's 4-1 versus 5-1. I think this just slowly, he's level 2 in the static link. I think you just hope for a good one, and ooh, you're not getting that. Now you're going to get beat down a little. Feels so good. And I like it. It's weird. We've gone back, right? It is a game 3, so it's kind of gone back to standard. We see top lane, Taiga pulls a full creep wave between his tier 1 and tier 2 towers. Top lane, they're looking Ramses.
Oh, the last decay gets the kill.
Takes away HP, takes away everything. It feels so good.
Wolves refresh the poison touch.
Yep.
So this is part of the duo as well. Sadly, again, like Undying was really able to push advantage because they didn't have Poison Touch level 1.
Now Mickey is level 3, feeling decent. Middle lane, Abed he's getting handled. He's linked up, and I don't think you're getting his last hit.
He's trying.
He is trying. Even with that Tidebringer, not enough.
So how does that work? Does the minus armor negate the Tidebringer damage?
The minus
or the minus attack?
I guess.
When you start going
if you're in the
negatives,
negative,
does it?
I want to say no. Surely
it surely doesn't, right?
Surely it doesn't. How does the maths work? I mean, the maths would say no because you're in the negative damage. So any that's added shouldn't do anything. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Grant, you get on it.
Get on it. Okay, it works.
Jump on it.
This Chaos Knight, how do you deal with him in the mid game, right? Because it always feels like he will free farm. He's one of the strongest heroes in the laning phase because he has that heal. And his stun goes out. No sentry, though.
Well, he's still a very cooldown dependent hero, so just remember that. 145 seconds.
He's dead.
Dude, they're bodying this Lycan.
I mean, even this, like, Dazzle has no mana, 1 mango, 8 stick charges, but this Lycan, I mean, it's not a hero that just, like, wants to come from behind at all. It is a tempo-pushing hero.
It's not looking good.
It's not that bottom lane. EG still up in gold. This top lane going reasonably well. Kunkka is getting beat, but not doing as bad as I thought he would do. Using torrents to secure those range creeps. But it's still going pretty damn bad. Koikba is having the time of his life.
Yeah. The situations we talked about, though, of, like, EG and, like, this is really hard for Drow to play, like, all those situations revolve around them using a high cooldown ability, right? Phantasm, as well as Lycan's Shapeshift, are both pretty high cooldown. So they're, and this is a very low cooldown team on Liquid. They can just run at you after they lose a fight.
Well, this Sentry Ward top, it doesn't see the Sand King just out of range. He's just going to Sandstorm and be happy with this. A lot of damage done. So, I'm very surprised EG has a little bit of gold lead with how well the middle end and bottom. I guess the Lycan's farming a little bit. 23-3 versus 13-8. There's going to be a 2-for-2 bounty rune exchange. Nothing crazy.
Well, it'd be more fair to compare the offliners, right?
Yeah.
14-9 compared to 12-3 of the puck.
True. So Lycan's actually doing pretty damn good. Has died twice, I guess, is the problem.
Yeah.
And is going to die a 3rd time. Insania just smacks him down with his gauntlet. And yeah, every time they leave, Crit, he went to explore some runes or do something, and they just go and bully him. Man.
Arteezy almost died at top lane. Pretty close call.
It's tough. Boxy's low, but so is Arteezy. He is salving up, though.
Well, he just used his orb. Okay, he's got the phase shift.
Do we not
Smack
have
him
He
again.
has blinding light.
Smack him again. No.
Now Fly has to be careful. If he gets hit by this orb, he could just go down. We'll blind him with him later. And Hastrun picked up on Crit. He placed the ward. I think Insania saw it, though, middle, so... Yep, he instantly pings it out, and they'll know. It's going pretty good for Liquid, I'd say, right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be problems down this bottom lane where once Mickey hits 6, and if Ramses is still under leveled, that's a hard lane to sort of stick around in. He's already been dying down here. Once the hard hit of the ult's out, he's got to be careful.
We see him trying to, they do pull that big camp to slow it down a little, but the Drow and they just run over to him. Level 3 Frost Arrows. You are not moving when you get hit. Especially a lot of Lycans just go no boots. If you go no boots versus max Frost Arrows, you actually just die.
Gonna get the knockback on Tiger. Tiger, he's going to be able to turn Power Strike, and Arteezy will die.
Ooh.
Get the trade, and Boxy, with those stick charges, he's doing his best to go against Fly, but yeah, Fly also able to rely on them. And in fact, it's the bottom lane again where they're losing here as Crit's dead. Torrent will catch onto Mickey. Ramsey is getting very low. Drag back into the boat. Mickey, he's just got to turn and hit them. Couple more clicks on Ramses would do it, but he's trying to focus on keeping himself alive. Allows Insania to finish up the kill. He's kiting him up. I mean, Mickey, he played that absolutely.
Oh, he killed him with the Tidebringer.
And with a few mistakes as he does die.
Great use of the Wolves. Look at this body blocking. He killed the Drow Ranger with the Wolves. Now he's going to help him get the kill on Insania as well.
If it weren't for those Wolves, although Mickey was about to outplay the two of them, but yeah, Ramsey's from the back of it all able to micro them out and make sure that Mickey does not get away with a free double kill.
Jesus, that looked like those Max Frosters, no boots on these heroes. They just cannot move. Send any quicksand. That'd be a scary way to die. Just quicksand, you know.
Do you know what to do? When,
yeah, freak the hell out.
No, that's the opposite, Grant. Oh. You're not supposed to move so much.
Are you supposed to relax and let it take you?
No, you're supposed to stand upside down, and then you'll fall upwards through the quicksand.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. You're actually supposed to relax?
No, you're supposed to, well, you are supposed to relax, not move a whole lot, but you're supposed to lie flat.
Okay. Well, it looks like Insania, he might be lying flat, but he's running. He gets another double decay. That's a lot of strength. Oh, the blinding light into the torrent. They get Arteezy top. The blast will fly out. Abed gets the kill, though. Now Mickey needs to be careful, or does he? He's going to turn it. He wants to get this
X
double
is up.
kill now. Yep, there's going to be the X. There's a silence there. He's going to throw out the Torrent. He's going to bring him back. It's going to hit. Fly. Does he have another Blinding Light? He will shortly. Abed chunks him down. Crits here as well. Blast will hit. Boxy backs up.
I mean, Abed, he's just cleaned up the entire mess that was that bottom lane for EG. Really, he's just been down here twice, and that really was a lane where Liquid were really starting to shut Ramses down, but suddenly Abed's able to use his strength that he's built up in the mid lane. And in the mid lane, right where, as you said, it was a tough lane. He was not ahead. He was falling behind at the Razor, but he's managed to use his awareness to just go to a side lane and be incredibly impactful.
Now Ramses has Shapeshift and Helmet Dominator.
Oh.
And he's very likely, I think, to take this tower, because Joe Ranger doesn't want to play in this lane anymore.
Yep. Drowsies are forced to jungle or go top, and we see in the jungle right now, triple Wraith treads, pretty farmed, and can farm that jungle pretty damn quick.
So once again, like the willingness of EG cores to move to lanes really early on to like bring extra numbers to fights has led to them getting a tower advantage.
Again, another grab here by Abed. I mean, pretty much in all three of these games, this sort of at the 10-minute mark, you look at any of these games, it's just been Abed making the plays. He's been this fantastic playmaker of a mid that, even in the game that they lost, you know, there's this point where he just knows when to make the moves and use that level advantage and gold advantage that you're going to have as a mid laner very early on and use it to just help turn around these lanes that your team was really struggling in.
Yeah, and I mean, the Drow is down 20 CS, but obviously with those ganks, only down 400 gold, and they're going to fight. Man, Insania is just getting bullied by Abed now. Will they be able to save him? He's eating through some trees.
But here comes the army.
There. It's Artesian. Yeah, they're not letting this Undying get away. He already has 6 deaths in 10 minutes.
Oh.
He has 6 of the 10 deaths, which, honestly, if you're a core on Liquid, I mean, you obviously don't want him to feed, but at least it's not you dying.
I mean, sure, but it's a lot of 10 minutes.
It is. It is. Yeah, it is. No doubt there. They're going to look for this middle tower. They want to coil. They're going to stun in. Here's going to be another Razor TPing in. There's going to be the light on the ground.
I mean, they're just going to collapse onto Quaitfa. They've got the Torrent and the boat. Quaitfa just gets ripped apart by the army of EG. He just gets absolutely destroyed. That's the tower gone.
Isn't that just Keeper of the Light? It just 4-man pulled everyone in twice. This early in the game, it is the best ability. And holy smokes.
This early into the game? What do you mean, Grant?
What?
There's never a part of this game where this ability isn't broken.
Well, if there's 4 BKBs, I'd say that's better than 4 not BKBs, Cap. Am I wrong?
Okay. You might be.
Oh, shit. I don't know anything about Dota. Oh, no. What am I doing up here? Mickey, he wants to get that Dragon Lance, but all of a sudden, this Drow's only level 8.5, and Arteezy's almost 9. Like, they as you said, I think I won't put it best. The Kunkka roaming bottom just secured him this game right now.
It's the Abed effect. I think Abed he's turned up full throttle at this major.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to bring 5 heroes to an engagement in these early fights against EG. This is how like they supplement some of their greediness, is like being able to cover each other. Like Abed says, my game sucks, so why am I going to sit in a lane that sucks? I'm going to go win bottom lane, so at least we win one lane out of this entire shitty situation. I'll let Razor creep skip mid as much as he wants to. He's not going to take my tower, not without the extra damage of Static Link to drain off of people.
And then he dies, right? He TPs into the fight, into the ball of light, and he just gets pulled in. Ortiz like, oh, sick. I guess I can just right-click you. Oh, we'll get the tower tonight, maybe.
Oh.
Foxy's looking.
I
don't know about that one. Went for it. Now Ortiz, he's thinking about chasing, but won't be able to get it. And okay, denies some gold. 12-7 now for EG. It seemed, as we said, those first 5 minutes, Liquid was looking good in all 3 lanes, but, you know, creep score doesn't tell the story of a lot of games.
I mean, it's
Are you sure, Grant?
I will say I'm sure, yes. Final answer.
I mean, we just now got to 100 CS, and that was Quaifa who hit the first one to 100. I mean, and the second one is going to be Drill Rangers, so.
I mean, Grant, did you know that in 95% of games, the team with the highest CS was the team that won?
Really?
Sure.
Cool.
I made that stat up. But it sounds right.
Does it?
No.
Well, we're going to find out. This could be the game. Oh, and they're Insania. He gets out. He throws down his level 1 tombstone, but they just run away. Quaitfa does get the slow on fly. Nice double coil. Boat's there, though. Wait, did the Coddle run into it? He didn't. He didn't get the boat run. Oh, he did. He did.
He did. He's...
Oh, my
Why,
God. He's
not
going to
even
live
dead?
because of it. Run from the
Go for it, Boxy. He will.
He'll just get out.
Does get the kill, but yeah, that's the Dream Core down. I guess the same to be said for the Will-O-Wisp. Was dropped, and of course the boat, but not too long of a cooldown at least. In that regards, as Sarbed looks to close in on the Halberd.
No Hanamitises on EG.
No.
That
they want to play pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, it would be so greedy if you went Hanamitis on Chaos Knight when you have an off-lane Lycan. You gotta be willing to make a little space for this Lycan so he can get Necrobook 3.
And you can really just punish towers, right? You pretty much at that point, you get the Keeper of the Light ulti down, you have Book 3. Whoever's there is just gonna get melted.
Tiger. He just loves his blink. He's like, screw the arcane boots. Blink.
He's all about the initiation.
Brown boots,
now.
blink. Let's make the plays. We need to do it now.
Or bust.
Let's see what he can do. Put out some big stuff late game, last game, of course, on his Enigma. Time around with the Sand King, see if he can have a similar effect a little earlier on.
Liquid, they're smoking. They smoked in this top river. They'll pick up the bounty runs, and they're just going to run straight either to middle or through middle to bottom. Abed could get caught here. He's a tough kill, but they can definitely kill him. Especially with that stun. They'll bring him down pretty damn easily. Nice gank there. And this Razor is scary. Level 14 has phase boots and a Ewel's. He moves quick. If he gets on top of you and you don't have like one of those disablers there, you're going to get eaten alive.
Great pickup, because that's going to allow them to get this mid tower. Actually, they may find more here, but Chaos Knight is on his way. Maybe they can't take this mid
they're
tower.
just running straight in. Ramses,
Holy
he's on top of Quakefor surrounded by the army.
That's a lot of units.
They're going to run on for more. Insania, can he get away? Is he tanky enough as an Undying? He's trying his best, and the shapeshift will end. So Ramses will not be able to chase any further. But still, Quakefor gone. I mean, that's the second time. Quakefor, he is top net worth. But the last 2 times he's been involved in any sort of action, he's just died.
He needs BKB. I mean, because BKB will still be really good until CK hits level 20. Is that what he's going next? I hope so. He is. All right. I do like what Boxy did. That could have been a way worse fight. Boxy just honed in on the Keeper of the Light. Orbed, chased him away, silenced him before he got the ulti off. Like, that could have just very well been a 4-for-1 trade with only Coddle dying. But because Puck kills the Coddle, no ulti gets off. They don't get locked down. Liquid, it's very close. You see that gold lead switching almost every other creep now. Very close game. Tonka does have that Heaven's Halberd now. If he wants to purchase it, he will.
There we go. Oh, Boxy.
Very tough kill, obviously. Maybe not, because he used Orb and, well,
they waited out. They want to get him off the Orb. They don't need the torrent connection. Just being able to grab him in.
And that's just a tower. We talk about it. These kills into towers, EG, they do it so damn well, especially with this Lycan. You have a Lycan Dazzle. You've got that sustain. Has a full mech and arcane boots on crit after that laning phase he had. Very, very good at getting farm when he shouldn't. Why? He's looking around. It feels like they're taking control of the Radiant Triangle right now. They don't have any wards up. They're just sitting in it, though.
This is a great Aghanim Scepter Dro game. I feel like I say that a lot, but, I mean, this game, you have to have it, right?
Yeah. I mean, you need the Aghanims and Maelstrom, right?
Sure, before you're any sort of real sort of threat in the fights.
Yeah, you need the Tesla Ranger.
Yep.
That's the one.
If EG wins one more fight with the current map control they have, they're going to be able to take Roshan. I don't think I don't think any of their heroes are incredible with Roche, but it's still a pretty big win, especially just taking it away from a Juro Ranger lineup.
And if CK does get this heart in like the next push, then it's pretty good on him. Obviously, you don't get the illusions in your ult back, but I mean, CK with a heart and an armlet's just scary.
Yeah.
And they're not getting it for free because Boxy is going to be able to scout it out with the old orb. What up?
Yeah, but can they actually get here in time to do anything? Most of the teams playing the other
Tiger's
side of the map.
steeping over. It's time to put that Blink Dagger purchase to good use. If he can get in, With the right sort of timing.
They're stopping the Roche too, just like we saw before. He's going to ulti it, and they're going to go.
They get Roshan and they get the Aegis. Tiger's able to make the jump, but they lose Boxy's life and they'll lose Tiger's Aegis immediately. So they may manage to slow down EG's play a little bit by taking Roshan and Aegis away, but it will cost themselves 3 lives. Was it worth it, Grom?
No.
No.
To put it simply, I do not believe it was. I mean, we even just talked about, like, the only thing we're like, who do they put the Aegis on? Probably CK, but the fact is, it's now gone from the Drow or Razor. They got 3 kills, and they're going to get a tier 2 out of this. Like, that was, I mean, if you steal it and only lose 1 hero, maybe, like the hero that stole it, I think it's 100% worth it.
But if you
lose 3 heroes.
If you were to think about it, like, from the perspective of EG, say EG did pick up the Aegis, but they lost immediately and got 3 kills for it, you'd be happy with that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's essentially what happened, right?
Is.
Like,
Yeah,
Taiga
sure.
picked up the Aegis, he died twice, they lost 3 heroes.
That's true.
And it's not, as we said, like, sure, CK with Aegis is scary, but it's not like the biggest deal.
Yeah. Okay. They know they don't have Phantasm right now, or Shapeshift.
So they're able to get the boat combo up onto Tiger. Blast back. Quaitfa is doing his best to stay on top of Ramses.
Yeah.
With the Dream Guard down, that will be a full static link. Quaitfa, BKB pops. He can look to move on for more. In fact, he will. Arteezy poured out alongside Arbet there. Tiger with the 2-man Burrow Strike sets up for Quaitfa to clean up a triple kill for him.
Guys,
And now that's... Oh, and he's not done.
And
Tiger,
the bounty rune, look at.
Oh, he's doing it all. That's...
You will still get the other bounty as well. He tries to push him, but...
I mean, Tiger, he's been pulling out the big stuff here in Game 2 and Game 3. These Blink plays are just winning fights for Liquid every single time.
And now that whole Roche thing, who cares what happened? You're at a 5K lead, and look at your Drow Ranger. Aghanim's Dragonlance, almost a full Hurricane Pike. This Drow is outputting a ton of damage because you have frontliners for now. This Sand King is willing to go in. Even Boxy's willing to suicide in.
And, of course, Hurricane Pike and Dream Coil. It's a lovely combo.
Oh, ulti popping up. Are they looking for Mickey? They are.
Bye.
Oh, the Centaur. Down. And that's a kill. Wow. This game, it turned real sloppy real quick.
It's getting late in China.
It is.
I think it actually is. What's the time in Chengdu at the moment? I'll find out for you beautiful people.
But it is. No, the game, it's
getting
still
late.
4K lead here for Liquid. The thing is, this gold lead matters a little bit more than last game.
It is midnight.
Okay.
This is the midnight hour. Is coming up right in 3 minutes. It's 11:57 to be precise.
Oh, look at this bottom. They're going. I don't know if you kill this hero, though. Yeah, oh boy.
Well, apparently you don't. Brings him down to half HP, but he just turns and kills off Tiger. And for sort of the brilliant jumps that Tiger's been making this game, that was not one of them. As he initiates into his own death. But as we say, it's getting late. These players have had a long day.
This is a crazy game, too, because that went from, like, EG was winning by 2K to Liquid winning by 5K. Now Liquid, they're only winning by 2K themselves. I really do feel if this Chaos Knight, he's going to have Heart probably by the next 20 fights. It really is that big of a deal, because you don't know how Heart works with Chaos Strike, amplifies the healing even more.
Oh, yeah.
It's real good. You
do the maths on that, and it's...
a lot.
A full heal every hit.
Yep.
Pretty much. 200 was a lot of numbers. It's a lot of life steal.
I just want to double check something real quick.
Go for it.
Because it says it disables marksmanship when you get within 400 range of her.
Yes.
So I was wondering if, because your Aghanims is part of marksmanship, right? The Splinter is not countered. I was there's no way that can be right.
Just destroys the item.
Yeah, that would just be like incredibly.
As a terrible Drow player, I've had many situations where I've been surrounded and dying, but at least I'm tickling 3 heroes at the same time with my Aghanims purchase. So yeah. It stays. That doesn't really help you over too much.
Like that,
oh,
right?
They found him again. Lycan top lane. Goodbye.
Don't shapeshift. It's not worth it. Just accept your death. Don't put that ability on cooldown.
But now they have yellow. The problem is it is a puck. Nice.
Didn't the shapeshift used to be like instant?
Yeah.
You could just bye.
Bye. So we do see CK is going to try to push out this bottom lane. We see Coddle blasting middle. They just want to push these lanes because they know they can't fight 4v5 right now.
No.
And they have a lot of empty net worth. Not anymore. They had it on the CK, but it's here. And 3.5k HP, armlet not on, so about 4k HP. And
no buyback, though. No buyback. If he turns up to a bad defense. But as you say, it is going to be very hard to kill him, especially with the backup of that Dazzle. And the run. And the Willow. There's a lot of ways they can keep RTZ alive if he doesn't get caught out.
But I guess they do have a lot of empty net worth still. Like, this Kunkka just has 3.5k. Going for that BKB, but look at it. He has Phase Boots Heaven's Halberd at 24 minutes as a middle Kunkka. That doesn't feel very good at this point. You do have that all that gold, but until you buy the item, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're right. It's like they're at a 9k loss at the moment. So that money has dropped.
Shiva's super sick against Chaos Knight. Great item choice by Koifa.
Yeah, Koifa, you know, he has been playing the farm game, and it's looking to pay off. He's well ahead of any of the cores of EG right now. And it's not making it easy for EG to play this sort of run at you Dota 2 that they want to with the CK Lycan.
And Dazzle getting close to a Glimmer Cape. Anything else on the Radiant? You talked about the Shivas, BKB on Drow still mildly far away, and I love it. The Aghanims on Puck. I mean, you know, pretty much all these heroes are going to build BKB. Just makes your Ags a little more potent. There might be a giant fight happening.
Who have they got? Tiger. He was up on the front. He's dragged in, and the rest of them have got to get out of there. They're trying to run. The Dream Coil will only catch out the Lycan. A buyback will be there from Tiger. He wants to try and turn this fight around, but he's lost his Undying. Insania will fall. Insania also buyback. They really want to go. Tiger is in with the two-man epicenter Burrow Strike, but they're focusing him down. That's a dieback on Tiger. Liquid, they cannot take this fight anymore. They've got to run, but they committed 2 buybacks for it. Mickey tries to TP out, but the X-Marks there from Arbed drags him back. And a disaster of a fight that Liquid felt the need to throw a lot into. The double buybacks, they wanted to heavily commit for that, but it heavily cost them.
Yeah, and that was a fresh BKB on the Kunkka, so he's able to get all his skills off. The Lycan didn't even have a BKB. He's flying it out right now, and I think this is peak EG time right here. I think this is when you got to make all the plays. You think about taking that second Roche when it respawns, which is a maybe in 30.
I mean, is there a reason why you feel like Liquid are feeling sort of so pressured to make things happen? Like, why did they not just let Tiger die there?
I'm not sure.
Is there really this sort of a time where they feel that they just cannot allow the game to go on any longer?
I mean, there's a late game window for Juro Ranger, but I do think that like one of their strongest peaks is about this time. Because I don't think you're going to be very happy later on to the game when Chaos Knight and Lycan start getting armor items. Because right now they're still operating on base armor for a lot of it, right? But once they each get, like, you're going to have AC on Lycan, and I don't know what armor item Artur's going to get. I don't know if he's going to get Shiva's or Lotus Orb or something, but, like, he's also going to get an armor item as well. Like, you're going to start feeling pretty bad if you're a Juro Ranger about that.
Now EG, they've taken control of the Radiant Triangle, but Liquid, they're not being caught in their base. There's an Arcane Rune bottom. Looks like they might scout out. But for now, we slow it down. Slowly pushing this middle wave. And I love it. Both teams just cutting creep waves middle. Chicken's flying out. Got to be careful. Full Glimmer Cape for Fly. So they now have 2 Glimmer Capes on the Radiant. I lied. Dazzle doesn't have one. Full Guardian Greaves instead. And there's Roche. I don't think Radiant's going to be able to defend this one at all. There's no way. Yeah, they are all split up.
I mean, especially what last time as well when it didn't go.
It looked like it did, yeah.
Well.
We stole it, and then everyone died.
Hey, they got the courier.
They did.
Didn't have any items on, though. Did not have any items on.
Okay, Boxy Aghanim Scepter. How good is that?
Decent.
I was gonna.
It's okay.
I mean, what else would you go? Do you think he should have gone like Sheep, or what? Like, what would actually change this game?
Should have built for the rapid fire Dream Coil, gone for the right click.
God, it's such a bad talent. That is literally
get the Maelstrom
trash.
against the Chaos Knight illusion,
and then attack once every 2 seconds.
Does the rapid fire have a set attack speed, or is it increased even further by the Drow Aura?
I believe it's set.
You don't think the Drow Aura makes the rapid fire rapid fire?
No, I think it's set. It's pretty bad. It's just set it bad.
Okay. It's bad.
But you know,
it's not that. Is there a better item for Boxy? For me, it's like, does this item change the game for them? And I don't think it does. I don't think it's the wrong item for him to go or anything. I just don't know if it's going to be impactful enough.
And it feels like hard as fuck because you're saying we want to take the fight here, and then EG's like, okay, Will-O-Wisp above us, boats down upon us, we'll take the fight here. We don't care being underneath the Dream Coil. Because we're seeing they're getting Dream Coil, Tiger's jumping in with the combo, but then Tiger's just dying. Like the follow-up to the Dream Coil doesn't seem to sort of threaten EG's lineup. They don't care if they're held in position. They're tanky enough to withstand the fight.
He brings him back. That is going to be a kill onto Taiga. It looks like no stun for 3. He's just getting right-clicked. They bring him back, and now this RTZ Chaos Knight, 3.3k gold saved up. Hard armlet, 4.2k HP with the Howl. This is very scary right now. If you're Liquid, they can very well just pressure your base, get that last tier 2 top. Obviously not since Boxy's cutting the wave, but it's weird because Liquid's technically in the lead 1 to 2k gold, but it feels like EG's just, they're always on Liquid's side of the map. How do they get out of this?
It's the Sictro Ranger timing when she has.
Well, she got the
when
Maelstrom,
she's
right?
got Mjolnir, BKB, and Daedalus. Like Daedalus is a really big upgrade because marksmanship is a really weird proc. It's one of the only damages that adds to your base damage. Therefore, you can crit off of it.
Oh, damn.
So that's why you see a lot of Druid Rangers rush Daedalus as like their first tier 4 item or whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because mega value. Is he gonna get that Aghanim Scepter or what? Boxy.
She's just been sitting in his stash.
It's been sitting in his stash for like 2 minutes now. Sir, please.
And there's a full base. He's doing a lot of damage. I mean, this is a good chunk of damage because of that Drow aura. He is working this tower. Get it, Boxy?
Meanwhile,
No.
Koiva is fine. BKB's popped and he's out of there.
Dude, they're going to get a free tier 3. They actually just got a tier 3.
He might just kill the whole
Do
ancient.
it! Give him the rampage.
Oh!
Whoa!
Rampage.
Whoa!
Why'd he beat?
What the
What did the
hell?
beat? It's
And
getting.
he's back. Boxy's back.
Boxy's
He
not
wants it.
stopping,
Oh!
dog.
Dude, they
Dude,
actually
Boxy blink inward.
He's staying.
Dude, he's
staying.
Stay on
Hit
Boxy.
he got it.
Fuck Draw
Boxy.
Ranger. Boxy got range Rex. That's great.
This is amazing.
Dude, he's going for more range
This
racks.
guy's insane.
He's going for tier 4s. Bye.
Wait, what if he fakes it?
All right,
What if he
he's got
throws his
Aghanim.
orb, TPs, gets a healing self, comes back, goes for the melee? Well, a lot of what ifs. They won't. So Meke does end up dying, but that is a lane of racks. It'll now be pushed in your favor if no one's up there.
Yeah, until Aghanim's Lycan comes out.
True. But
True. Where is that? Is that? I thought that was legit, or is it not?
some people say it is, and those people are not as smart as
Is Matu not a fan of the Ags like?
They're not as smart as Greg.
yeah, or Ramsey, since he's not getting it, obviously.
Yeah. I
It's really weird.
it'll
I don't
be
know
good
how
later.
good it is. Yeah, I mean, it's a free item. It's a free lane push.
yeah.
The
I'm
wolf-
stuck. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just.
Oh
getting
no,
myself stuck.
I'll be honest.
yeah.
I'm seeing Tiger die a lot of times right now.
I have as well.
There
Yeah.
seems to be a lot of times we're looking at Tiger and he's dead.
It's going to be a Ewells. They're going to be able to find crit. Does he have some sort of crazy maneuver to get out of here? He has no teleport scroll.
He's got a full one though.
He does. He buys a TP, but it's still on cooldown. He used the wand. Doesn't do anything.
Should have been dual wielding the wands.
Dude, think if you could. Everyone just has brown boots and 5 wands. They are doing a lot of damage to this tier 3. They wanted to be able to take one of their own, but they get scared back by the rest of Radiant.
All right, that's a big one. Level 20, Reality Rift, pierces, spell immunity.
He can find whoever has a BKB, which is Razor. But this Razor, right, when you have this Assault Cuirass and Shiva's, you're still doing a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
But, it is like probably about 50% slower on
I mean, I
killing
think
him.
you want to go Blink on Chaos Knight and go for the Drow Ranger.
Yep.
Okay.
That would be my take on it.
We'll see. He's
I
saving
would
it.
like to ignore Razor as much as possible and go on Drow.
Okay. Fair enough. Puck just being so annoying, almost level 22.
I mean, he's gonna do it
love
again.
He's gonna
He's gonna do it again,
Box is
Boxy.
going to blow this
Yes.
game
Yeah.
wide open. They're gonna get the level 25 talent on Draw Ranger, the 50% cooldown, where you're always able to get your passive going.
Yeah.
So then the range creeps are always pushing in the side lanes, which makes Boxy taking the range racks at top even more effective.
Yeah.
Usually range creeps don't matter as much, but with a Draw Ranger, they actually matter a lot.
We're just watching. This Lycan can't do anything. Boxy, such a hindrance. The alliance of old just ratting it up here. Boxy, he is not let. He just gets top range racks, sits bottom, continues pushing the way. But look at this. From behind top lane, Arteezy, the zombie house is already on the hill, and if it scouts everyone out, they're just going to run. Nice job by Liquid here, just avoiding fights, letting their puck do their thing. He's almost farmed a full Lincolns if that's what he wants. He has it already.
Boxy.
All right. And look at top lane pushed in. They are actually just such a thorn in the side of EG.
Do you think this puck will have one of sort of the highest building damages a puck's had?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be pretty.
Yeah.
She's got to be up there, right, in the building damage.
He needs to get Boots of Travel, too.
Yeah.
Boots of Travel.
He's doing more.
There you
Look
go.
at this.
It's just taking another tier 3.
Look at how much damage he's doing, too. Like, it's not weak hits. He's doing
No.
60 every hit.
I mean,
They can't stop him. Hello?
Test?
Dude, what a
Look at
beast. And look at that. Not afraid to decommit.
I think they just won, really, Liquid. They keep this up.
Dude, Tiger's
How
going
do
to
you-
show himself in top real
Yeah.
quick.
It is the siege unit, so we can't fully clear him, but... Fly, he's looking. We'll just send out a blast. There's
Dude,
no
they
creep
need
wave there, Fly.
They need a... they can't get a scythe. He has a Lincolns. They need something.
They need 2 scythes.
2 scythes?
Yeah. The
Dual
scythe.
wield it?
Dual wield some scythes. That'd be sick. Oh.
Oh, there's the scythe on Chaos Knight. He can reality rift scythe.
Oh!
Gracious!
Was there a hero?
That zombie exploded.
And he just, as you said, just gets blown up. And I feel you got to do something here. I love how the Chaos Knight does go the ulti orb, right? Because I'm sure the other team's still like, oh, he's getting a Manta, and he's just going to show up with a sheep stick one of these. And he probably will just catch someone off guard.
If he catches Boxy off guard just once.
So
Just
you
once.
damn well know that's almost impossible.
Oh, the Will-O-Wisp?
Oh, no, Tiger, not again. I've seen him burrow strike to his death about 9 times too many this game.
But he hasn't died yet.
I mean, I've seen this story.
dead.
We've seen this enough to know that he ends up with Tiger dying.
That's true.
That's another death, unfortunately, for Tiger.
Honestly, I'm fine with that play.
But
for
it's
them, though.
it's making space. It's keeping
It
the
is.
game going, and it's allowing Boxy to continue to play this split-pushing puck that's sort of ground the game to a halt for EG. They're like, what do we do?
Agreed.
We're losing tier 3s.
Yeah.
We're losing range
To
racks.
this puck.
Who has 0 damage items. He's pretty much just doing this up defensive items in an aura.
Well, they're on the hunt, EG.
They want I mean, they will kill Koikwa if they find him.
I mean, he's out of the game.
He is.
Mjolnir soon.
There we go, round
Joe?
4.
Oh, puck.
He should be able to finish off the tier 3.
Oh, easily. If not the range rack. They might get a range rack again.
They might get
Oh.
fortification.
He's going to jump over to the melee racks.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh, no, he's a little
He's
scared.
I bet
ma-
he's like people are chasing him and there's no one really chasing him. There are some people running over now.
Yeah, they're coming now. They're on the hunt for Boxy.
Keeper of the Light doesn't have his ulti, though. I feel like that's the one way you get this kill.
How else do they catch him?
They won't.
No?
Going absolutely beast mode on him. How does EG
All
play?
right.
It's been a 2K lead for Liquid,
Time
and
to
they're
get
just
an
getting
Aghanim
played.
Scepter.
Oh, there it is.
Who?
Roshan will do.
Ag's Blessing for...
Let's see.
For who? They're all not that good.
Yes. Give it.
Give it to the Lycan.
I
CK.
think you do get to the Lycan.
The
Give
thing-
it to the Lycan.
I think you do, right?
What? Okay. No, but no, because can't you create shape-shifted phantasms? You know what I mean? Then you can have a whole
I guess.
pack of wolves.
But wouldn't you rather just make it of yourself?
No, because you don't run as fast as a shape-shifted Lycan.
Yeah, but the Lycan doesn't do as much damage as you.
But does it?
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't.
They're going to look for if they can get this kill. It's such a hard one. Flicker
Oh,
after
no,
flicker.
they got the
might
scythe
get
on
it.
him. He's dead.
They bring him down in Boxy.
Oh, they finally.
needed
But
that.
it took the whole damn team.
Yep.
They all had to go up there and get it.
They do, and that's why, look at bottom lane. They might lose this tier 3 just to creeps. They're coming, these creeps with the extra attack speed.
They're doing it. Oh,
the blind.
And that'll put a stop to that.
And he's going to blast. Almost level 20 on Keeper. The 300 Chakra Magic. Yeah, he's been going it every time. Okay, so, I mean, what do you do with this Aegis, this Cheese, this new Aghanims you've got? You've got to make something happen. You got to stop playing on the defensive, right?
And what else does the Aghanims change on CK? Is it anything like the cooldown, or is it just the ability to use on someone else?
Reduces incoming illusion damage. That's pretty damn good.
Okay, that's
reduces cooldown and
There's the
allows
cooldown as well,
Phantasm to be cast on allies.
So what's the cooldown change? Is it that big?
It decreased it by
Something
like
like
30 seconds.
Yeah, 110.
Yeah.
Less
That's
than 2 minutes.
Pretty significant.
Isn't it
minute
usually
50?
140 or 145?
No clue, my friend.
It's
It
normally...
is. Yeah, I think it is 140. I want to say that sounds
It
right.
depends
But now
what, yeah.
you do have to click it on yourself.
Yeah.
It's an extra step.
Yeah, and that can really confuse the Dota.
We'll
or,
see.
or double tap.
We'll see if Ramses gets confused.
Yeah.
I did it. He didn't get confused.
You mean Arteezy?
Oh, wait, sorry, yeah. I'm imagining the Lycan show.
Oh,
Phantasm
Jesus.
now.
Oh my
White buff.
God! Is he just dead?
He
He has
is.
all that armor, but it may not matter what it's done.
Tiger stops the fight and allows Quaitfa to get the BKB off.
They're still going for it, but he's
Quaitfa's
so
still
tanky.
alive. He's running away. He's healed up. Quaitfa's going to be with the 4-man Dream Colin Tiger. He's back in. They'll turn. The
They're
Aghanim
dead. They're all
strides,
dead.
killing them off. Liquid will hold there inside the base. And Tiger, for all the Omega lulls he's brought us this game, that was a PogChamp and a half, Grant.
It indeed was, but the fight's not over yet.
Yes, it is.
And
Isn't
now
it though?
it's over.
Look at Tiger. He's just been playing it cool all game. He's fed a little bit, and then suddenly EG decide to dive the base behind the
more
racks,
stuns.
and they all die.
Remember when you talked about the fact that this Razor has AC and Shivas?
Yes.
That's a lot of armor.
Actually just survived
Let's do
forever.
the math, Grant.
That would be 57 armor. And now they were fighting under a tier 3, which is what, 3 more armor? They're about 60 armor there.
I mean, what were they doing under the tip? Did they need to dive that, EG?
No.
Well,
I mean, they-
obviously not.
Not at all.
Obviously not, Owen.
Yeah, diving into...
Dude, the game might just be over.
Oh, no.
They don't
It's a
have
double-handed
buyback.
puck.
And the box, he's ready. He's back to those racks. He's pushing away, and this time he's brought his friends. They're taking the base.
It doesn't look like they
Oh,
don't,
no, EG.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I feel like we just saw EG make the mistake that Liquid used to. You know, they used to sort of have a game in their hands, dive behind the racks and throw it away.
Oh, the Will-O-Wisp?
Can they regain control of this game, EG? They're trying their best. BKB's around, but
Break the static link already.
He's got the static link out. Boxy's just dancing around them. They're going to be able to clean up the racks here, Liquid down
There it
bottom.
goes.
There's still the racks up top. They've
Right.
still got a melee racks top. And now,
Four.
is it Liquid's time to overstay their welcome? They'll
Dude,
lose the
It has
drought.
Quaitfa?
100
Quaitfa?
HP. You gotta
Quaitfa?
go for it.
What? Koifa just canceled his
He's
TP,
fine.
didn't he?
He's
Yes.
got a bazillion armor. He's fine.
He's got Blink on
He's fine.
Abed. He's going to catch him.
Nah, he's fine. They cannot kill him. He's got so much armor.
My God, the armor
He's
made it so he couldn't
unkillable.
cast X.
Oh,
The
Boxy
armor-
doing it!
Boxy! He
Boxy
cleaned up the
did it!
Megas! The Boxy puck.
Do you just go all in if you're EG?
I
here?
think you just
happening?
I think
You go all
again.
in.
I think this is certainly showing us the power of Midnight Dota 2.
Yes.
As both teams are doing some crazy things this game, and it's really resulted in Liquid suddenly being in a position where they've just mega creeped EG.
Yes.
And EG, they've not taken a single set of racks away from Liquid. That dive up top and that willingness to just, I mean, we saw Ramses, they were very ready to dive there. He was popping up, charging past the racks. The whole of EG followed him. They get caught in that combo. You blink, you look back at the game, and suddenly your whole racks are gone if you're EG.
Yeah.
You just threw it all away.
That's not right.
It's not.
You certainly
CK.
will do.
I mean, okay, so now he's going Battlefield and Chaos obviously to clear these megas, but you can't just hold your
that-
base with this team,
that's-
right? You have a Lycan, a CK, and a Kunkka. These are not like base holding heroes.
Well,
I
the
mean,
Kunkka's
not
Kunkka's
bad,
pretty good,
but
right?
not
He's-
with the
Kunkka's pretty
build.
good,
You just
and
got-
Lycan can get
Yeah.
an Aghanim Scepter.
Like-
I mean,
Lycan could get a
would you
Battle
say
Fury.
the Kunkka's that good with this build versus megas? Like if you're actually in a 5v5 fight,
He's
I
got
would
the
get better.
evasion, so he
I
won't
guess.
die as quick to the megas.
It's true.
He just needs a couple of rapiers, and he's
I
set.
mean, I think it's better than going all in.
Okay.
Because getting all in is dangerous against Puck. Like, they have really good high ground in that regard,
Now
right?
they do.
So Puck Dream Coil is very easily set up when you are trying to push into the base. and that allows the puck to be able to, or Draw Ranger to go pew 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 pew.
I mean, Boxy has 7,000 gold almost.
I mean, and you know what? I'm looking to the I'm looking to the future, and I'm seeing EG 5-man pushing mid. Boxy, he's on their ancient, and he just solos down the ancient. Boxy is gonna single-handedly continue this sort of split pressure that he's been doing the whole game.
And he has 6.5k. Get the Daedalus, go for it.
Well, what would be the best investment if he wants to maximize his base destroying capabilities?
Necronomicon, Desolator.
Just
those two. He has about enough for both of them.
He's thinking about his items. He's not quite realized yet that that's his purpose in life. He's going for Hex and stuff. We want to see him just take that ancient down.
But I like how EG's still playing outside the base, even though it's Megad.
You have to.
Yes, you do. But top lane is now in their base.
Oh, no, it's easy. He's headed in. He will put the BKB. Boxy's in on the back line. Silencing the two of them. They do get a Hex on a Boxy, but can they kill him if that doesn't drop? Will-O-Wisp is there as well, but Mickey is committing here with the BKB. He's focusing down Arteezy, but Arteezy turning on a Quite, but Mickey is not doing enough damage through these BKBs. Quite for the drop, but Tiger will jump forward with the burst drag onto the two of them. They're kiting out the BKBs of EG. They're falling off. The stun's there from Arteezy, but Arteezy is dead. No buyback on the CK. They've got Arbed as well.
Liquid has done it.
I think they might have just sealed the deal. The Megas cleaning up the tier 4s. No buyback available on either the Dazzle or the CK. Liquid with 4 members still alive.
He's going for the bounty runes bottom, but Tiger's just going to go and steal him. He knows something's up now. I love it. He sees the TP.
Is he missing it based off of gold?
Yeah, Arteezy. He could have had it with both bounties.
No.
That would have been 260. He would have had it in
Wait,
about
no,
10 seconds.
Not.
Yeah.
Well,
260.
Those bounty
130
runes,
each.
they make all the difference.
Abed's trying to switch over to a damage build real quick and get a Chrysalis.
He had to.
Yeah, but I think if Liquid don't mess this up, this should be a free ticket to the winner bracket.
And it should be.
At this point.
Look at those creeps go. Holy crap.
They can't do anything. It's over.
The Precision Aura is just tearing these buildings apart.
Yep, the Megas are actually going to kill on the right side. This fight does not matter. Wait, Abed. He grabs the creeps and goes back in.
Wait. Mickey's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
The rest of them aren't.
EG's chance.
It's over.
What a game by Liquid.
What a series.
Yeah, for real.
From game 1 through to